Anyways, welcome everybody to Cohasset Country Club, and again, thanks for coming out tonight and joining the Southbridge Business Partnership, the partners meet, and functions that are going on. Everybody, keep everybody up to date. Let's see, next Saturday is our carpool cinema, which is Raya and the Last Dragon, again down at the AO / Southbridge Conference Center Hotel. And then on actually September 11th is the next movie, Carpool Cinema again, which is going to be the last movie of the season. That's big. And on September 18th is the Southbridge Autumn Fest. So, and with that, I'm going to bring, I don't know, Elvis. Yeah, you're going to come up and speak about Autumn Fest, because give everybody the details of what's going on. Yeah, it's the 18th of September. It's a month and a half away. So.
Well, thanks, Bob.
You're welcome. Thanks for giving me notice, huh?
Right. So Autumn Fest is going to be September 18th, 10 to 5. And we've pretty much wrapped up with working on a sponsorship, although if anybody out there wants to be a contributing sponsor or more, please feel free to. We're now working on wrapping up the food vendors and the other vendors, and once we have that done, we'll be ready to finish out and just make it happen on that day. We've talked to the police, we have everything under control, and we have our bands. So I think we're pretty much set to go. Anything you'd want to add to it about that?
Deadline for vendors, August 15th.
Oh, deadline for vendors, August 15th. That's a good one to know. Okay, let me give her the mic. Lisa, step on up. It's your turn.
Oh, no.
Just speak from there. And this is Lisa.
Okay. Hi, everyone. We have had some communication with vendors. We're waiting for the applications to come in. And the deadline is August 15th for the vendors. If they can get their applications in, along with their insurance, if their food and food permits, and they just have to go to the town. We have two great bands coming in, the Island Castaways, which is the second band playing. She's Busy is the first band playing this year. And we have the Color Guard, I believe, joining us, and the Southbridge Schools band joining us. And a beer and wine tent.
All right, there we go. Need to come out for the beer and wine tent. Also, functions going on is actually in process right now, and we don't think about it, but our Christmas decorations are not far away. They start coming out onto the streets in town in November, but the work for all of that stuff starts now. So I'm going to bring Denise Clements up here to speak, because she's the chair of that committee and manages all the decorations and the design.
And you are my supporting cast.
Yes.
So Holiday Visions has actually started. Christmas in July has officially happened. We worked this morning, and we've been working for the past month sporadically. So we haven't advertised it much, because it's sort of when myself or my daughter can kind of hang out at the workshop and put in a few hours. But we are ready to take volunteers. So as Pete Knoyer says, calling all artists. Feel free to join us. You can find us on Facebook. We have Southbridge Holiday Visions on our Facebook. You can email us at southbridgeholidayvisions@yahoo.com. You can call. You can find phone numbers on the Facebook. Or you can call directly 508-277-4494. We're going to start posting. Pay attention to Facebook if you have that, or our that's our website, and we're going to email those who don't have Facebook. If you can get a message to us that you want to participate in some way, shape, or form, we'll be happy to send out just updates as to when we're meeting. we take anybody who wants to help, whether it's 1 day, 1 hour, whatever. We're happy to have your service. We have jobs big and small, for whether it's sorting something or painting if you're creative, or just helping out, giving general support. We would love to have you at Southbridge Holiday Visions, because this year the vision is bigger than ever, and we would like you all to be a part of it. And certainly we have our big holiday parade the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So stay tuned for more information. We'll update the very generous Southbridge Business Partnership, who comes in and helps us out usually once a year because I feed them. No, we usually host a meeting, and we'll probably do that in October if all goes well for everybody. And so thanks for my time.
All right. That was short. Kept her within 2 minutes, huh? Is that what it is? And again, I want to put out there that the Southbridge Business Partnership is a local business organization, and we get together to develop economic progress within Southbridge. So our scope is pretty much everything Southbridge, and whether you be a business or somebody that's thinking about business, you can join our group. Our next meeting is actually August 25th at LaSalle Hall in Southbridge. It'll be at 5:30 p.m. on August 25th, and we look forward to everybody being there. At this point, I'm going to look around. Any members looking to pass along any information at all? All right. Mary, come on up. Mary O'Coin from United Way.
Thanks, Bob. I'm Mary O'Coin with the United Way of South Central Mass, and what we do have coming up is Day of Caring. We didn't get to hold our actual projects last year because of COVID, but we did hold a food drive. This year it's a 2-day event. On the 24th, we're doing projects through Southbridge, Sturbridge, Charlton, Webster, and Dudley. We have projects in all of those towns, and any volunteers who would like to sign up, we'll have a sign-up online portal on our United Way website, and that's uwsem.org. And that will be out in the next week or so. So any volunteers for September 24th for the projects, and on the 25th, thanks to Big Bunny, we'll be at Big Bunny doing a food drive, and at Park and Shop in Dudley. So we'll be looking for volunteers to work those two. Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much, Mary. Again, that was SCM, United Way, South Central Mass. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Maureen, Maureen Gullickson from Southbridge Schools.
Thank you. So believe it or not, new teachers come back a week from Monday for New Teacher Institute. We have new hire orientation 2 weeks from Monday. I already hit Elvis up for some cards to give out free coffee to our new teachers. We're going to have about 60 or 70 people. So if you know of any business people that want to promote their business, we're going to be making gift bags and giving it out to all the employees. So what better way to get 70 people together and promote some of the stuff? We're going to show our movie, actually, that Southbridge Business Partnership partnered with the local access channel to do, so we can promote some of the businesses in town. And the week after that, the kids come back. So it hasn't been very long. And we don't know anything about masks or distancing yet, but we'll let you know. So thanks for your support. Pete was down meeting with a couple of the principals at the middle high school a couple of weeks ago to get some partnerships going. So thanks for always pushing us on that, Pete. We appreciate it.
So school is starting August 24th? For something, yeah, somewhere. Yeah, okay, you're not quite on cue yet. But school is starting earlier this year, so I want everybody to be aware of that. So, anybody else have anything to speak? Alex, I can pass the mic over to you.
All right, that would be great.
Yeah.
Going back to the Southbridge Autumn Fest, since this is going to be on Access, I assume, and I'm in charge of trying to get crafters and artisans to come. If you would like to participate as a crafter or artisan, just go to the Southbridge Business Partnership website, and you can download the application. It only costs $25 for the whole day. It's a great deal. We'd love to have you. Okay?
And that website is sbpartnership.org. How's that? And do we have anybody else who'd like to speak? All right. Seeing no hands, I'm basically. Would you like to, Michael? Would you like to speak? You didn't give me a kind of an upward shot on that, but Michael McCall, the town manager.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, everyone. Michael McCall, the town manager. I've been here for about 10 months now, not quite a year. And it's been a great learning experience. I don't get out that much. I've been out to visit a few of your establishments, and I've got the chance to work with Attorney Caprara a few times. I've been over to Coffee Roasters. I've been to Big Bunny. I'm still working my way around. If you want to find me, you'll generally find me at the town hall. It's been great to work with the council and all the staff at town hall. We've been working on a lot of infrastructure related projects. I'm sure you notice as you drive down Main Street. We're hoping to get that paved in the fall. But we're working right now. The town received $5 million in ARPA funds. So working with the council, we're looking to use that on infrastructure and economic development. We're working with some other town administrators and managers to come up with plans. What we would like to be able to do is incentivize people to fix up their businesses and their homes, use some of that money for first-time homeowners, first-time business owners. You may have heard a recent meeting. We're trying to improve some of the water lines that we have in Main Street. Well, we have the streets open, so we're better positioned in the future if people want to come in and incentivize those building owners either to fix the buildings or maybe sell it to someone who would come in and take care of it. As you know, recently the fire station question passed, so I'm busy working with staff on getting the preparations in place, talking to some of the people in town that live in that area about the land acquisition. That'll start taking speed in the fall. Many of you may or may not know in the coming year we're going to have to look at the trash situation because of the situation with Casella. We're going to lose our trash pickup that was part of that deal, so we're going to have to be looking for a solution. So there's an awful lot that's going on, a lot of exciting things. I enjoy working with the businesses in town. One of the things that we were working with our local legislators is we're looking to get additional beer and wine restaurant alcohol licenses to create opportunities for people that want to come in and have additional sit-down restaurants in town. So we're trying to touch all fronts since I came in here. We have a great team. We have a great finance team. We have some folks in planning and development that have filled Rosemary's shoes temporarily. Peg Dean, if you've met her, as I was answering a question over, she's helping me looking at the rail trail because we think that might be something that will help stimulate economic development and make the town a destination. As I said to someone else earlier too, I think you learn to roll with things. COVID has taught us a lot, and it's reshaping how brick and mortar businesses do things, and a lot of people are starting to work remotely. And as you see with the Wells, we're looking at different types of housing coming in over 55, but there'll be some other projects that you'll see come in the not too distant future. It creates opportunity for younger folks maybe to come in and work remotely and take advantage of all that Central Mass has to offer. And I think if we focus on redoing downtown with those infrastructure projects, we have a rail trail, we have the ability to have more restaurants, it brings people back in. And most importantly, one of the things that I got immediately when the first day I walked in was the RMV contract. And we had to work through that with COVID. We wound up having to go out and get some CARES money to improve the HVAC system in there because of COVID, we couldn't get that reopened even if we had a contract in place. So we upgraded the HVAC. We've worked through and got a deal with the RMV to stay for an initial 3-year period because of COVID, they weren't sure what their long-term plan is. But at least we have them for 3 years. And the last word was they're supposed to be opening in August. So that'll be good because a lot of people, I wasn't here for the full history. I've learned a lot about the history of keeping that here. But people come in from many of the outside towns, and when they do, they stay, they shop, they get coffee, they get lunch. So believe it or not, I believe that it is a destination that brings people. So everything that we can do to help the the businesses and the residents by increasing business in town, I'm happy to help out with. And it's been good the first 10 months. I look forward to many more months and many more years here, and I appreciate you having me out here this evening. Thank you, Bob.
Again, I'm going to reiterate the next meeting, partners meeting, is August 25th at LaSalle Hall. Again, starting at 5:30 p.m. And everyone is welcome, whether you're a member or not. We'd love to try and convince you to become a member. Again, this group is about business in Southbridge and trying to improve the economic development of Southbridge. Thank you very much. Have a great evening, everybody.